Hello, young explorers. Do you want to know why in the world spiders build webs? Well, gather round as we dive into a tale that spins a web of curiosity, weaving together friendship, wonder, and the enchanting whispers of nature. Not only will you discover why spiders build webs, you will also get to encounter the meaning of words like crestfallen, glistened, and predicament. With these and other new words, you would have new vocabulary to impress your friends. Prepare for an adventure that promises to engage your curiosity and ignite your love for reading. Get ready to embark on a thrilling escapade that blends knowledge with exploration. Make sure to watch to the end because I have an amazing surprise for you at the end of this video. Today, I'll be reading a story titled Why Spiders Build Webs. It is a story about a curious spider named Oliver who lives in a magical forest and sets out on a quest to uncover the secret behind the unique abilities of other animals, ultimately learning about his own talents, the power of friendship and connection in the process. Here goes the story. In a quiet corner of whispering woods, a magical forest where wonders and mysteries abound, lived a tiny spider named Oliver. Oliver wasn't like any ordinary spider. He had a heart as big as the moon and a curious mind that always craved adventure. He lived in a cozy little burrow beneath a grand oak tree, and every morning he would peek out to see the world drenched in sunlight. One day, as Oliver sat outside his burrow, he noticed a flutter of excitement among the other creatures of the forest. The news was that a grand festival of friendship was going to take place, and all the forest dwellers were invited to celebrate the bonds that tied them together. Oliver's heart swelled with anticipation. "I must join the festivities!" he exclaimed. Oliver darted through the forest, passing by talking trees, singing birds, and giggling brooks. Finally, he arrived at the center of the festivities, where a colorful gathering had begun. As he looked around, he felt a pang of longing. Everyone seemed to have something special to contribute. The birds sang sweet songs, the bees brought honey, and the butterflies danced in vibrant patterns. Oliver felt a bit crestfallen, for he believed he had nothing to offer. Just then, a wise old owl named Olivia perched on a nearby branch and noticed his sadness. She hooted softly. "Why so glum, little one?" Oliver explained his predicament, how he wished he had something as wonderful to share as the others did. Olivia nodded sagely and replied, "Each creature in this forest has a unique gift, just like you. And I believe your gift lies within you, waiting to be discovered." With newfound determination, Oliver set off on a journey of self-discovery. He roamed the woods, observing the world around him with keen eyes. One day, as he watched a dewdrop glimmer in the sunlight, an idea sparked in his mind. "I will create something that sparkles and shines like the dew," he declared. Oliver collected strands of silk from his spinnerets and spun a thread so delicate that it glistened in the sunlight. He carried the thread to a sunlit meadow and attached it to a tree branch. As he spun, the thread caught the sunlight, casting rainbow hues all around. Oliver's heart soared with joy as he beheld his creation, a sparkling masterpiece that seemed to be woven from dreams themselves. But just as he finished, a breeze swept through the meadow, carrying his masterpiece away. Oliver's heart sank, but he refused to give up. He spun thread after thread, each time improving his technique. His threads began to resemble delicate bridges, glistening in the sunlight. One day, as Oliver spun his threads, he noticed an unexpected visitor, a plump, contented fly. The fly marveled at Oliver's creation and asked, "What is this beautiful structure?" Oliver smiled proudly and replied, "I call it a web. It's a place where I can catch my food and make friends." The fly was intrigued. "Catch food and make friends? How does that work?" Oliver explained, "You see, I spin these threads to create a sticky pattern. When insects like you accidentally land on them, they get stuck. That's how I get my food. And when other creatures visit my web, we become friends as we share stories and experiences." The fly nodded in understanding. "You've turned your threads into something magical, a place of connection and wonder." Oliver's heart swelled with happiness. He had discovered his unique gift, the ability to weave threads that brought creatures together in a delicate dance of friendship. He was no longer worried about not having something to offer at the festival. He had found his purpose. As the Festival of Friendship continued, Oliver invited creatures of all sizes to visit his web. Birds perched on his threads, squirrels chattered away, and even the butterflies joined in the festivities. Laughter echoed through the woods as friendships blossomed in the heart of Oliver's sparkling creation. Olivia, the wise owl, observed the joy that Oliver's web brought to the forest and approached him with a warm smile. "You've discovered the true magic of the forest, my dear Oliver. Your web is not just a marvel of nature, it's a testament to the power of connection." And so, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting hues of gold and pink across the whispering woods, Oliver realized that his curiosity and determination had led him to create something truly extraordinary. From that day on, spiders everywhere were inspired by Oliver's story and the magic of his web. Each spider spun their own webs, not just as a way to catch food, but as a way to weave bonds of friendship and connection. And so, the legend of Oliver, the weaver spider, lived on, reminding all creatures that sometimes the most precious gifts are found not in grand gestures, but in the simple threads that bind us together. And every time a spider's web glistened in the sunlight, it was a reminder of Oliver's whimsical journey and the joy of building connections. The moral of a story is like a hidden treasure inside a story. The moral is like the special thing you should remember from the story that can help you be a better person and help you make good choices in your own life. Just like how you learn good things from your parents, teachers, and friends, stories also want to teach you something important. The moral of this story is that even the small things we do, like making friends and helping others, can create something wonderful and important, just like how Oliver the spider's curiosity led him to make a special web that brought friends together in the forest. Here are the meaning of some of the interesting words used in the story. I've got a bunch of awesome words that might sound a bit fancy, but don't worry, I've also got some super cool and exciting words that mean the exact same thing. And guess what they're called? Synonyms. Let's dive in and learn together and turn our reading adventure into an explosion of fun and excitement. The first word is curious. Curious means wanting to know more about things. It's like when you want to know more about something and ask questions like why or how. Other fun words that mean the same thing as curious are inquisitive, eager, and questioning. The second word is pang. Pang means a sudden feeling or emotion that makes you sad or worried for a moment. Other words that mean the same thing as pang are twinge, ache, and stab. The third word is magical. Magical means something that seems like it has special powers or is full of wonder. Other fun words that mean the same thing as magical are enchanting, mystical, and fantastical. The fourth word is crestfallen. Crestfallen means feeling disappointed or sad when something doesn't go as expected. Other words that mean the same thing as crestfallen are disheartened, downcast, and discouraged. The fifth word is cozy. Cozy means warm and comfortable, like a snug place to relax. Other fun words that mean the same thing as cozy are comfortable, warm, and snug. I hope you had an absolute blast listening to the story and uncovering those awesome new words that are going to make your vocabulary sparkle. But guess what? This is just the beginning of our word adventure. If you're hungry for more exciting words and amazing stories, don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button and let's keep the learning and fun going together. Your journey to becoming a word wizard is just getting started. Are you ready to shine as a storytelling superstar? Get those excitement levels up because here comes 5 thrilling questions that are all set to challenge your knowledge and attention to this story. When you answer them with a flash of brilliance, you're going to feel like the ultimate story champion. Are you amped up for the quiz? Buckle up because we're diving right in to put your story knowledge to the ultimate test. Question 1. What is the name of the forest where the story takes place? A. Whispering Winds. B. Magical Meadows. C. Enchanted Woods. D. Whispering Woods. The correct answer is D. Whispering Woods. Question 2. What makes Oliver different from other spiders? A. He can fly. B. He has 8 eyes. C. He has a curious mind. D. He is very big. The correct answer is C. He has a curious mind. Question 3. Where does Oliver live? A. Under a mushroom. B. Inside a tree. C. In a spider web. D. In a burrow under an oak tree. The correct answer is D. In a burrow under an oak tree. Question 4. What event is happening in the forest that all creatures are invited to? A. Festival of Friendship. B. Festival of Food. C. Festival of Magic. D. Festival of Adventure. The correct answer is A. Festival of Friendship. Question 5. Why does Oliver feel sad when he learns about the festival? A. He doesn't like festivals. B. He can't find his way to the festival. C. He doesn't have anything special to share. D. He doesn't have any friends. The correct answer is C. He doesn't have anything special to share. Big cheers and high fives to all you super smart kids who aced every single question. You're like brainy superheroes, and your awesome focus on the story totally paid off. For those of you who didn't get all the answers, no worries at all. You're amazing, and your effort shines super bright. Don't feel down. Feel free to listen to the story again to make sure you remember the story. I know you're going to rock even harder the next time, and I'm your biggest cheerleader. Keep shining, keep learning, and most importantly, keep having an absolute blast. And here's an exciting secret. If you loved this story and want to catch more incredible adventures like this one, make sure to hit that magical subscribe button. That way, you won't miss out on any of the new stories we're cooking up for you. Until I come your way with a new story, keep exploring, keep growing, and keep being the incredible person you are.